our Silk Laminars. Today I have Melissa here with me and we're going to show you how to do this gorgeous bronzy look, which is perfect for Australia Day. It's a really easy look to do, so yeah, if you want to learn how to do it, please stay tuned. Firstly, like always, we're going to begin by starting to apply our antioxidant primer to our entire face. Today I'm going to be using the Silk blending sponge like always because it gives the best application and the most flawless finish to our makeup. Now that our skin is all ready for makeup, it's time to take our cream compact, and I like to just buff the foundation into the skin using our Silk blending sponge. And as you can see, this coverage is amazing. It just takes away any dark circles and redness that's in the skin and just gives it this flawless, glowing, healthy coverage. Next, I like to take a cream compact that's 2 shades lighter than the skin tone. Today I'm using Ivory, and I like to pop that under the under eye area, over the eyelids, and anywhere that just really needs some brightening and lifting. And if you're not doing this in your beauty routine, then you're really seriously missing out. This does wonders for lifting the complexion and just making you look more youthful and awake. Then it's time to set all that flawlessness from the cream compact. I like to use an Argan powder foundation that's a little bit lighter than the skin tone, and I just pack it over the areas where we pop that lighter coverage. Then it's time to use our Argan 7-in-1 bronzer, and I use a Kabuki brush for this, and I just like to buff it into the cheekbones, down the hollows of the cheeks and up towards the temple area. Then I take a vegan powder brush and I pick up a little bit more of the bronzer and I just deepen the hollows of the cheeks, run down the tips of the nose and anywhere that the sun would naturally hit. Now to really get that famous bronze Australian look, we're going to do a wash of our Argan 7-in-1 bronzer using our Silk blending sponge. You just want to apply that to the center of the eye, blending upwards to the center of our crease. Also here I'm using a small eyeshadow brush just to pack on some of that bronzer to deepen the depth of the shadow towards the lash line. After blending out any harsh lines, you want to take that same small eyeshadow brush and just smudge and smoke out that bronzer on the bottom lash line. It's important to be really light-handed here, but if you have any harsh lines, just go back in with your Silk blending eye brush and just smoke out any harsh lines. Then it's time for the all-important brows. Firstly, I take the brow fixing gel and I just comb the brow hairs into place. So for this look, I really wanted the brows to look undone and kind of like they hadn't even been filled in. So I decided to use a Silk small eyeshadow brush. I'd never used it before like this, but I just picked up some of the Fiber Brow Enhancer and just lightly dusted to fill in the hairs on the eyebrow. Finally, I just set those brow hairs in place again with the brow fixing gel, and I don't know, I just really liked how these brows turned out. I think they're perfect for this look. Next is my favorite, time to use our Fiber Lash Mascara Kit. So we just pop on our mascara, then our lash fibers, and then finally we finish by setting the fibers in place with the mascara again. And as you can see, once Mel has the lashes on, her blue eyes really pop. And the warm tones that are in the bronzer really brighten her eyes and just make her look absolutely stunning. Then I decided to do a little bit of nose contouring with the bronzer again and the Silk blending eye brush. And I just like to go over the top with the Silk blending sponge just to blend all of that out. Next I take Cappuccino Twist and the darker shade from that palette. Using a small angled eye brush, just draw 2 lines on the bottom lash line to give a long lash effect, and it just really gives a dull look to the eye, and I think it goes perfectly with the bronziness of this look. I decided to take that warm orange shade from the Cappuccino Twist palette and just pack it on the center of the eyelid, working it upwards towards the middle of the crease. Then it's time for highlighter, so you use your large fan brush and just dust on some of the Argan Body Shimmer to the high points of the face, down the center of the nose, up above the brow bone, and especially on the tops of the cheekbones. You can use a small fan brush as well to get into more detailed areas like the brow bone area too. Then we tied the whole look together using our Argan lipstick in Sherbet. And as you can see, it's a perfect pink tone. It suits this beautiful, natural, bronzy look perfectly. I think this is a great look for Australia Day. I hope you guys have a really great day, and I'll see you next time. Bye!